El nuevo Pro SL no tiene clavos, pero tiene un agarre increíble. Con una plancha de carbono adicional para optimizar el retorno de energía y un nuevo y moderno diseño, el zapato original de máximo rendimiento sin clavos tiene algunas ventajas importantes.
All right, good morning everyone. We'll go ahead and get things started. We would like to welcome world #1 and FedEx Cup #1 Scottie Scheffler to the media room here at the AT&T Byron Nelson. Scottie, local here, what's it like to be kind of playing in a home event for the week?
It's fun. Yeah, it's nice to be sleeping in my own bed this week. I obviously love the Byron Nelson championship and look up to Mr. Nelson. And I guess this is my fourth start, do you know? Fourth? Yeah, I played once in high school and then, no, fifth. Did it get canceled one year?
COVID, yes.
It got canceled during COVID? Okay, yes. So fourth start. I had the honor of playing in this tournament in high school, and so I got a lot of good memories playing this event, and I'm looking forward to this week.
And going back to your first appearance here, do you have any specific memories from that when your sister was on the bag?
Yeah, that was a cool event. We had a ton of fun. We had like half of our high school out there watching, so it was a good time for sure. And Callie and I have great memories of this event. You know, I'm sad she's not gonna be able to be here this week. She's gonna have a baby here in about 3 weeks, so she's not allowed to travel. But no, she'll be here in spirit.
And there's been a picture floating around where I've seen you as a child with Byron Nelson. Is that something you kind of remember, and the significance with this tournament, playing with Byron?
Yeah, I remember I had the pleasure of meeting him a handful of times when I was a kid. You know, Byron's always been very gracious with people, and he's gracious with me, and it was a pleasure to meet him and definitely have some good memories.
Only the second year it's at this course, but obviously very familiar with this course. What do you like about it, and especially after just getting done with your Pro-Am? Yeah,
the golf course is in great shape this year. I have a bit of experience around this place, but having a golf course where you know it's going to be in good shape, and looks like the weather's going to be really good this week, so it should be a nice test and a fun week. Should see a good amount of birdies around this track, which is definitely fun for us.
With that, we'll open up to questions to the media. If you guys have a question, go ahead and raise your hand, and we will get a microphone over to you. We'll start off here in the back.
Looking ahead to next week, you played Friday last week at Southern Hills. How'd you play, and why is it one of your favorite courses?
So Southern Hills, I just think it's a really good test. I hadn't played the new golf course yet, but it looked pretty similar to what it did before. A lot of the sight lines off the tee were still very familiar to me, and I wouldn't say Gil made a ton of changes. Definitely cleared out a lot of trees, but other than that, most of the green complexes are pretty similar to what they were before, and there wasn't too many huge changes, but it was definitely nice to go up there and see the golf course again.
And we're coming up here to the front.
Hi, Scottie. Thanks. What have you been doing with yourself since Zurich?
Since Zurich? Mm-hmm. Just been hanging out at home, getting some practice in. I did a few things here locally that were really fun. Did the puck drop at the hockey game. I went to a Mavs playoff game, and then threw out the first pitch at the Ranger game. So stuff like that is pretty cool. I enjoyed those a lot. And other than that, just been hanging out, relaxing, practicing.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
We'll come back to you.
We're going to go up here in the front with Art.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Scottie, you've talked before about how important faith is to you and everything. Ted Scott shares your faith values, and you're with your caddy more than anybody else when you're on the golf course. How important is it for you to be with a caddy that shares your own values? You talk both golf, but also more important things.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely very important. Teddy keeps a very level head. He doesn't change often. He's a great guy to have out on the bag. He works extremely hard, and I trust him a lot on the golf course. And so to have him out there by my side is really special. And he works really, really hard, and I admire that about him. And he's a really easy guy for me to trust out there. Yeah, extremely important. We get along. We have good conversations, and I think him being a man of faith is definitely why he's so level-headed all the time. And he's a great guy to be around. He has some good jokes too.
And back up to the front.
I remembered. It's pretty profound. What do you expect this week from, like, who's coming to watch you? What kind of friends and family things do you have going this week?
Yeah, it should be a fun week. We definitely have some friends and family. We got a few people staying at our house this week, which is fun. So it's going to be a great week. It's been a good week so far. Just the beginning of the week is very relaxed. It's a lot of fun. And the tournament, you know, it'll be great too. But the beginning of the week, you don't really have any responsibilities or other than this, I didn't really have anywhere I had to be. And so for me, the beginning of the week was really fun. And the tournament will be a good time too. It's just a little bit different. You know, you kind of get more into tournament mode when Thursday comes around.
Go ahead.
Scottie, Jordan's been a headliner here at his hometown event for a while. What's it going to be like for you to sort of join him in that realm coming off the Masters win? Yeah,
it should be a pretty fun environment for both of us. We were talking about it a few weeks ago. We figured we'd get paired together at this event, and so we're glad that we did. It'll be a fun pairing. Jordan's an easy guy for me to play golf with, and he's fun to watch as well. And so it should be a good time, and hopefully we'll draw a little bit of a crowd and make some birdies for him.
We're going to go here on the left.
Hey, Scottie. Xander yesterday mentioned like how important it is to have tournaments close to home when you're on the road a lot and to be able to stay in your own bed. So between, you know, the puck drops, the first pitches, now a home tournament, how important is it to have moments and times like that in a busy season in between majors and things like that?
Yeah, I would say rest is something I didn't value as much as I do now. Early in my career when I played the Korn Ferry Tour, that's kind of one of the things that I learned was the value of rest. And so definitely, like Xander says, having some events close to home, and especially one where I can stay in my own bed, is such an advantage. I don't really feel like I'm traveling and playing this week. You know, it's good to be at home. I love Texas. I love Dallas, and to have an event here is really special. And, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to this week a lot.
We'll go Chris Datcher's Golf Channel.
Hey, Scottie. The one piece of news that's out there that just came down yesterday about the tour denying the waivers to the LIV Invitational. I just wanted to get your reaction to that, and if you've talked to other players in the locker room and sort of what the collective reaction to that might be.
Yeah, so I haven't been able to talk to anybody else so far today. I mean, the news came out last night, and, you know, we had a busy night at our house last night, so I didn't even really see it till I was going to bed. And then I woke up this morning and did my Pro-Am, and now you just asked me, so I haven't really processed it very much. I guess first thoughts would be, I mean, I kind of figured that was something that would happen. I mean, if you're playing here on the PGA Tour, playing in something that could be a rival series to the PGA Tour, being a member of our tour, it's definitely not something where we want our membership to do, because it's going to harm, you know, the tournament that we have opposite that. And, you know, I'm sure that's why they did not release the players, because if we have, you know, 15 guys go over there and play, that, you know, that hurts RBC and the Canadian Open.
And we'll get a mic back up to the front for Art.
Scottie, why is it important for you and Sam to host a retreat like you did back in November and share with younger golfers like that? What do you get out of that?
Yeah, so College Golf Fellowships was important to me. You know, it had a pretty significant impact on my life, and so to be able to give back to that organization and you know, share some of my experiences with younger guys is really important. And you know, it's a really fun weekend too. We had a good time out there last year. I've done that now. That was my third year, and to have Sam be a part of it as well was really fun for the both of us. And, you know, if some of our experiences can have a positive impact on some of those guys' lives, then that's something that we're going to want to do for a long time.
Unless there are any others, we will go ahead and conclude the press conference. Scottie, thank you for joining us, and we wish you the best of luck this week.
All right, thanks, y'all.
Tanto jugando suelto como en competición. Tanto si se trata de un rápido 9 hoyos o de un gran 36. Tanto si juegas bajo presión o arrasando, siempre das lo mejor de ti. Nuevo Fuel de FootJoy.